Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tabletop and Hobby Stop. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video. I do have a Kickstarter video today, a Kickstarter that I'm really excited about, and what would you say? I stole your help for it. Uh, Commandeered, drafted. This is a World War II, so we could say I drafted her. We are going to be playing. I don't have a better picture for it. I might pop something up on the screen. Going to be playing Fighters of the Pacific. Super excited about it. Jozlynn doesn't know much about it. Right here, we're going to be doing Scenario 1, and you guys could get this on Tabletopia right now. And by the time I release this video, I think there will be about 10 days left in the Kickstarter. So hopefully I get it out in time for you guys to check it out. Most of the playthroughs I see are from the actual channel itself, and they're all in French because the people are making this. It's a French company. So what are we going to be doing today? Jozlynn is going to be playing the Japanese, and she will be these guys. I will be playing the Americans, America, and I will be the planes on this side. Now, for you history buffs out there, this is the Japanese Zero. They actually have it, I'll show you right over here. There will be tons of planes in the Kickstarter. It's been actually doing very well. So this is the A6M20 that we're going to be playing for the Japanese side. And I will be playing the Wildcat, F4F Wildcat. This is a non-historically accurate scenario, but it is not outside of the bounds of something that you might have seen in World War II. This is going to be two planes, basically just a death match. Whoever destroys the most wins. Now they do have carriers, destroyers, different types of planes, all sorts of stuff that are going to be coming out for the actual Kickstarter. But this is Scenario 1, the basic easy one. And let me actually twist it around. So the rules, let's talk about those real quick. There is no dice in this game. It is a non-dice. Most of us war gamers are used to rolling our handfuls of dice. This one, the basic premise is that you get 1, 2, 3 moves as denoted right here. So the Wildcats are speed 3 with armor 2, and it has the fighter trait. Fighters can do the split S maneuver. That's what that trait gives us. And then over here for the Zero, less armor, same speed, and it's got fighter, agile, and 20 millimeter gun. Now, I'm not sure what the 20 millimeter gun does, actually. I need to look at that. But agile allows you to turn an additional time after the move. So, where...
That was actually going to be one of my questions. I was like, is this like chess where I can only move forward, or like I can only move forward so many times before I'm allowed to start turning?
So you have to move at your full range of movement, and this is, you get 3 points. And this is everything you can do right here. I'll put it up on the screen. A dive is free. That means when we are on the white side, that is high altitude. Blue side is low altitude. Climbing costs 2 points, and then you move 1. So if you dive, you move 1 forward. Boom. And then climbing is the same thing, except you're going from low altitude to high altitude. You can only dive or climb in a turn. You cannot do both. And then you can turn or slide or just go straight forward. Those are all one movement. So a slide would be here. A turn would be like that. And then obviously just forward. You have to move your full movement. And then where you end, let me steal one of these guys over here. Oh. If we end the turn, and I am in range, so you come up 1, 2, 3, and I am in your arc of fire, then he takes a damage. Right here, it shows it's double damage if I'm in this first square. Now my guys have 2 armor. I think that's what the 20 that's what the 20 millimeter is. So in that first little arc there, let me get that on the screen. That first little arc, it's double damage. 1 damage point. So 1 shot at this area will take him out. Now if I'm not activated, I get to move him and then activate him, which is grab one of these guys and throw it right on there. And then if you had another guy come up, boop, 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 and I'm already activated because I cannot move because I'm already activated, boop, done. He's dead. That's how you take people out in the game here. Any questions?
Oh, I'm sure I'll have some along the way.
I am sure I will have some myself. This is I have not played this yet. I'm super excited to give it a shot. Boop. Let's get those out of there. All right, so that is the basic Fighters of the Pacific. 12 rounds also. And we will get started. All right, so to start, we are officially starting the game. What you do is you have to determine initiative. Right here is your initiative. So we count each group of aircraft, and a group is designated as planes that are adjacent to each other, all facing the same direction, and at the same altitude. So this would be 1 group, this would be 2, because this guy would be a group of his own. Or, conversely, that would be 2 groups, however, and that would be 2 groups. So right now, with that guy starting there, I have 1, 2, and it's technically handicap. I have 2 handicap, and Jozlynn has 1, 2, 3 handicap. So I actually get the initiative to start. Right here's our fancy initiative token. Kickstarter, you can get a metal one of these. I am super pumped for that because I like coins for some reason. And then the person with the initiative can choose to skip if they want, which I think I will actually just make my initial move. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so on. All right. There's my 1 group.
So we move them in waves of groups?
Correct. And if you wanted to, you could take these guys and consolidate them to where it would become the 1 group instead of the 3.
Sure.
I think they didn't want anything crazy. I think the developers wanted it to be a little bit more of a clear message the Americans go first. There's clearly the 1, 2, 3 groups. That way you know you could just get used to that.
I'll take this one. 1, 2, 3.
Straightforward.
Straightforward. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
Boom. All right, and I will actually skip and let you move again.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have my middle squad here. Up here. And can I turn him now?
You can. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can do a turn and then a slide. Or you can go 1, 2, and 3 like that.
Okay. I'll have him face that way then.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. And I'll have the whole... yeah.
Like that?
Correct.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2.
Up 1.
3.
Yeah. So I'm assuming as well, I can't hop, skip, and jump over the...
You can be on the same... That is another thing. You can be in the same area. Here's the real quick rules for flight, guys, if you guys want to take a second. So always use full speed. Always move all 3. No left maneuver after right maneuver, so you can't zigzag. No climb and dive in the same movement. No stopping over another aircraft at the same altitude. So you can go past, you just can't stop on top of. And you can pass through friends, not through enemies.
Okay.
Stuff. Okay. So, I think I see what you're doing.
I don't...
Oh, let's activation token, and activated. Just to keep it in the habit. And I hope this audio is doing all right. Kind of a different. All right, let's try and keep this audio good. It's a little bit of a weird setup. I think I just muted myself, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2, 3. All right. That is activated. And we'll go here.
We'll have 1, 2, 3.
Do you want him to turn or do you want him to slide?
Slide.
All right.
Do the Matthew McConaughey slide.
Slide.
1, 2, 3. I'll have him go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I did not think I thought you were going to split into 2 groups. That is why she is better than me. Because I was like, oh no! She had it completely worked out the whole time. All right, and that is round 1. Got to make sure that the fuel... I'm not sure what this thing is. Oh, that is the fuel. Maybe.
I thought you said this was 12 rounds. I just thought that's like...
Yeah.
It's like, why are there 20 turns then?
All right, so let's remove, if I can learn how to do things without giving you guys a seizure. Remove those activation tokens, and it is still my initiative because it is the same 1, 2, 3 handicap and 1, 2. That's a better view.
So weird to not be rolling dice right now.
I know. It's when we get into combat, I think is gonna feel, because it's kind of like chess in that way. There's no dice rolling. It's just outmaneuver your opponent. So 1, 2, 3.
That's why Wizard's chess is more satisfying, because you get the physical abuse.
2, 3. Actually, I changed my mind. I will skip and let you go first.
Again?
Again. That is what I'm gonna do, because I have plans.
You do this all the time. I'm gonna move this squadron
This
up.
squadron. You want them to go
Up.
kind of this way.
CCC.
Slide or straight? Or 1, 2.
There.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Like that?
Mm-hmm. Except I want this guy. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully they collide. And I don't need to worry about that group. Oh, this one. And
the Japanese will take care of themselves.
Yeah. I will. I'll skip again. I'll let you take another.
You wonder why I'm an eye roller. I'm going to have you over up here.
This one, do you want him to slide or do you want him to go straight?
Slide.
Okay, so let's start with this guy. 1, 2, 3, like that.
Can I not mix like sliding and moving or what?
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just get them out of the way.
1, 2, 3, like that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is that good?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I am excited for the Kickstarter to come in. Just because too, I feel like it's gonna be nicer to have like a physical game to play. This like Tabletopia is great for like that quick fix and like getting to play something. But I love having a physical game to play too. So I'm excited when I can kind of get a little bit more into the game. And
I am so much more a physical guy. This is probably the first time I've legitimately sat down. I mean, legitimately sat down on a tabletop simulator style thing and tried. I don't know, 1, 2, 3. I think I just got ya. 1, 2, 3.
Why don't I get you? Because you're coming into my zone. This is my auto zone.
2, 3. I think it's going to be dangerous here in a minute for me when I'm all bunched up. That's 2 and 3. And because he's activated, and this is the first casualty. So because you are activated...
Okay.
Ruining everything.
You're trying to cheat.
I'm trying to cheat. Because you're activated, and you're in that first little 4 cone there...
Yeah, because our planes have the same range, right? Because you're on yours right now.
The difference is you get ×2 in that first little spot, so you want to be right up on me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have upside down, but you have 1 armor. So you can only take the 1 hit, and that gets added to my victory points. I think it's 1 point each. Let's see. Yeah, 1 point each kill. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't want it.
I'm dissatisfied.
And that is them for me. You can go with your last group. Straight up?
Straight up. Into the clouds. What are these clouds going to do? Are they going to affect my cover?
I do not know yet. I tried looking at the rule book. The rule book does not say. I know that there's going to be special rules, but I guess for now we'll just have to play like they don't exist because I don't see anything about the clouds.
Would that be for when the full Kickstarter comes out? That
would be something that would be in the Kickstarter, which they have The board itself comes as little tiles. You can see right here is A1, B1, and all that. The tiles have the clouds on them, but they actually released, I think it's going to be somewhere, I can't remember how much, like 30 euros maybe, I'm way off, to get a neoprene mat with neoprene clouds to put on there. So that's something I'm super excited about because I'm not a huge fan of puzzle style board games areas. If I could use my words. All right.
You mean how like Catan is kind of set up?
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Is that what you mean? Or like our Lord of the Rings game?
Yes. The Lord of the Rings game, Journeys in Middle-earth is what she's talking about. I like that one because they lock in. Same with Inish.
Yep.
But this is like giant puzzle pieces. It's like you get a square with just a little puzzle swoop and you lock it in. And they never stick together how I feel like they should. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to get you. 1, 2, and turn. 1, 2, and turn. Oh, 1, 2,
3.
Let's turn him back. Was he here? 1. Or did I go too far? I don't remember. I don't want to cheat.
This is one of those drawbacks of like
2.
the virtual.
Yes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
But make your excuses
1, 2,
for your cheating. That's fine.
3. This might not work out for me how I want it to, but I'm gonna try and take out these. My plan is to take out this group so I can
one fell
swoop.
swoop.
Yeah, in one fell swoop, so that I could come around and hit these guys from the rear before they manage to gang up on me too hard over here. That's my plan currently. So we'll see how it works. And that is turn.
And you still have the initiative.
I do still have the initiative. And we will move that one more. All right.
You skip again?
No, because if I skip, then you're going to move in and cause me to... Yeah, shush. Actually, I might skip. I will skip.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go balls to the wall. I want this because it's 1, 2. So if your guy is here,
Yes.
can I get, like, how does that work then? Because I have to do my 3.
So because I am not activated yet,
Okay.
let's say hypothetically, we're going to remember he's here this time.
Yep.
If you end here, I can move him out of the firing line.
Like right now or when it's your turn?
Right when you get there. But then he gets activated. So if you do that and then you go 1, 2, 3, he dead.
Okay, so that's how you eliminate.
That's how you eliminate people. So we're going, you were here and here.
Okay.
Lead guy.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then this guy is in the... Hold on. This guy is in the range.
Mm-hmm.
So I will... It needs to be a forward move. I can't back up. So... Unless if I do the split S. And this is a perfect time to show you guys a split S. You actually end in low altitude, and you're facing away from the corner you just came. So what I'm going to have to do is go like that, and I will have him split S over to here to get him out of the danger danger wave there, and this guy is activated. All right.
I'll move them over here as well.
One. Do you want to go here so that you're getting me?
No.
No? Okay, so
Other
1,
side.
2, 3.
Correct.
And 1,
F1.
2.
And then slide over.
This way.
Yep.
All right.
That's that turn.
Well, I think... Well, let's see here. We can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, and take out this guy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You about to split your group?
1, 2. I don't have much of a choice, actually. I don't want to. 3. And 1, 2. Hold on. Was I here? 1, 2. 1, 2. And I think I can go here, which would get him. And so even though this kind of looks bad for her over here, it did just split me into 1, 2, 3, 4 different groups. So she'll probably have initiative for the next round. And I think I want to force these guys. Or, well, you just went, so I just went, so, yeah, your turn.
So I want this. 1, 2. Can I do that?
So you're here.
So up 2.
1, 2.
And slide 1.
That would put us on top of each other, which you cannot do.
Can I go to the one right in front of him?
1, 2, 3 is where you could go.
I'm asking if I can go 1, 2 up and slide this.
Nope, because that's backwards.
So this is like reverse rugby. Okay.
You could go 1, 2, 3.
And have him there?
Yes.
Okay.
Which would force me to move him right there.
And then I'll do this guy 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And that, because it's in that first little arc there, that just takes me out. Whoop. So these 2 guys have activated. You got 3 more to go.
We'll do this guy 1, 2, 3.
3, and I will move him there.
This guy 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and that takes him out. Whoop.
And straight forward.
1, 2, 3.
No,
oh,
hold on. Yeah.
And that will force me to go here.
And if I'm already activated, does that count then?
How do you mean, does that count?
So, you just moved in front of a different one, which puts you right. How does that work?
That's a good question, actually.
Because you just moved right into my ×2 pocket. Do I get to kill you?
I don't think so. But maybe. I think you might actually be right. I think that does kill me because I watched a chain reaction video that they released, and that was something that happened. So I'll go ahead and I'll count that for a kill.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm really upset that you just managed to take me. You just kind of annihilated me there. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting payback now. Boom. 1, 2.
Now that one you got to take right away because it was initiated, correct?
Yep, because it was activated.
Okay, fine. Come at me.
So that one I just went with 1, 2, 3. Would put this one. Oh, Tabletopia, stop it. 1. Oh, I can't go left and right. That's what I wanted to do is veer. 1, 2, 3, and puts him. Ah.
Stop sucking.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. And I can't move through, so I think it's gonna have to be 1, 2, 3, and just deal with the consequences of getting
split again.
Split and blown apart here in about 2 seconds when you activate. All right.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
CCC.
Perfect. Just dandy. All right.
And then the rest can move in formation.
1, 2, 3.
Over 1.
Right there?
Yeah.
Which puts me... Now, here's the damage markers. What you do...
Which only your team gets.
Which only my team gets because I have 2 armor. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's right there. And that's why... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. As I've been hearing them say in their videos, 1, 2, 3. All right, and that is activated for you. So that is everything. We will go ahead and clean up, and you will actually have the initiative this time because you have 1, 2, 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, or 9 cat. We have a French teaching friend, and she would be very disappointed in me. Okay, so it is your turn to go and make my day sad. Oh.
Make my day. Okay.
I should, yeah. What are you doing, and who are you doing it to?
I want to do... Can I do one...
Ah!
1, 2, 3? Or... Can I do that? 1, 2, 3?
No, because that would be a backwards move. You could, however, take him and go 1, 2, 3.
I'll do that. I don't know why I keep getting confused with what backwards is in these hexagonal shapes.
And I think we are going to have to do a split S again in order to get out of this. And I think that is really the only area that I can make it to. So this guy's activated.
So this one. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then this one. 1, 2, 3.
3, which puts him... Well, which one do you want to attack? Dish one. Split us. I'm just scattering. I am not doing well.
This one can...
Oh, this guy's a different group.
Oh, sorry.
So you got these
Do
3 left.
this one I'll have come
1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Oh.
Now bear in mind, you actually do have your additional rotate at the end of the move that you've not been using. So if you wanted to, you could put these, I think you could put these guys into formation.
Then yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Golden.
Okay, I'll do this one.
And that is because they are agile fighters.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Swish. And then this one. 1, 2, 3. Swish.
You cannot go left and right.
Yes, I can. Okay.
Oh, I don't know what you can do with this person. I think you're going to have to split them.
I just split my people.
1, 2, 3.
Fine.
And then...
Formation. There we go.
And then agile. Yeah.
Agility.
Agility.
Is that all my people?
That is all of your people, but these 2...
Started in a separate group.
Started in a separate group. So I will...
Mark them.
I'm going to do something weird. I'm actually going to mark the people who haven't activated. And we know that now. Everyone else over here activated. And I actually cannot forget that he is activated and he is activated. He is not. He is fine. He's going to one man take out all of these zeros. Okay. And
got my little ship all by itself over there. I don't know why, as a Japanese person, I'm supposed to be on the Japanese, but I'm going all Russian with my accent.
Oh, I was going to say Swedish.
Swedish?
Japanese through Sweden?
See, now that's all I need is for people to come at my accents.
I think we are going to do 2.
Why do I keep forgetting, too, that I can change altitude?
You know,
why did I not do that?
High altitude actually is not... I don't think you really want to leave high altitude.
Except right now it's looking a little good.
Yeah, not for these guys. And your turn, or you can skip if you like.
Do this one, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's backwards.
Oh, it's not. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're behind. Oh, there you go.
And then you can dive and get another. All right.
And then 1, 2, 3.
And then you want to face the same way.
Yes.
All right. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. These are all activated. And just clean up a little bit.
Take my token off of that one too, because that one's...
Oh, these guys are all activated.
Yeah, and didn't I use that one?
Yeah, but that's just the regular activation. Yeah. So, let's go. 1... 1, 2... 3... Oh, I don't think this is good no matter what I do with it. Yeah, he stays there.
Can you not take my ship here out?
I cannot, because it's right here is the Arc of Fire.
Can I take you out because I'm activated and you just went in my...
Nope, only if I end in your Arc of Fire.
Okay. Alright, so you got the other one up there?
That is what it is now your turn, unless you skip.
My turn. Okay, so now I'm going to take my lonely little ship over there.
This guy?
Can I try the S maneuver thing?
You want to S maneuver? You could just turn and dive. Or if you did want to...
Did you just say turn and die?
No, dive.
Just succumb to my surroundings?
Just die.
Just die. Be done with it.
Yeah, right here is all of the things you can do, but a split S takes all of your movement points.
Okay.
So maybe...
Let me see where I'm at.
Maybe you turn one, two, three.
Yeah.
And go ahead and take him straight out.
Yeah.
Just like that. Woo-wee.
Woo-wee.
All right. Let's see what I can do to not fail miserably. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Oh, close. And that is turn. Now here we're gonna have to. I think you still have initiative. However, we do have to add everything up. So.
Don't forget to change our turn marker too.
Yes, turn marker 5.
Why as our game goes on, do your tokens get sloppier and sloppier?
Because I am just a sloppy token person. Okay, so I have 2 groups.
What about that one on my last one?
3, 4, 5, and then because I'm low altitude, 6, 7 handicap. And then 8 handicap because he's damaged. So
I have initiative?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, you do have initiative
but
by
barely.
2. Barely.
I was not paying attention, obviously, to the direction of my ships. Okay.
It's like a swarm of hornets over here.
Okay, I'm gonna have you turn to go 1.
You can't turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we'll take this one and go 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3, and then
Yeah.
much the same 1, 2, 3. With that last move, it was 3 and then agile. So I think at this point it might be quicker or easier, I should say, to just put them on each individual guy.
Okay. Then it's your go.
It's my go. And I want to go 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do that? No, I do not. 1, 2, 3.
Just think about your life.
Force him to go. 1, 2, 3. And that will force this person to move. But I don't think you can move anywhere.
Oh.
That'll get you out of the way. Or maybe right there.
Because I'm above your altitude?
Yes, I think because you're above my altitude. So, that good for you?
Yup.
Activated and activated.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 into like formation with that.
1,
2, 3.
hold on. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, agile. I think that works. Now, if we're messing up on the rules, this is our first time, and it's an unreleased game, so I apologize. Oh, and that actually gets me with 1 damage.
Which is why I wanted to land right in front of you. But I don't think I
don't think it could. Yeah.
The agility is not there, unfortunately. So now I'm gonna take Zishkai and go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Boom.
Can he face that way?
No. Can't quite make it.
It's the most frustrating part.
All right. And was he separate on his own? No, he was with him.
Yeah.
So let's go like that.
Okay.
And I think it's really, really tempting to go. Hold on. I was like that. Turn.
Just leave her
Turn.
alone. She's all by herself. Don't you have bigger fish to fry?
Maybe. You're more agile though, so this is probably not the smartest fight for me, but I think it'll be fun.
Worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, so I want to get rid of your annoying ships. Okay, so I'm not agile enough to sit there and go whoop in that beautiful path that I have carved for myself.
2, 3.
Like that. That's what I want to do.
I think that works.
Okay.
I am not sure. I'm going to give it to you.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, you are kind of welcome.
I'm going to pay for it, though, when the hard copy comes in.
Yes. When we start
things...
dealing with carriers and all of that. Okay.
So then now this one was forced to move because of.
Correct.
So now, can I move that on my own, or is that?
Nope. He is activated. I
cannot forget that your ship is under there.
Yes.
There's a lot going on that tile. So this was facing the same way, I think.
Oh, was he?
I don't know. Okay. Maybe
no,
not.
he was not.
Okay, then I'll shush. I'll shush up now.
Okay, I think we gotta get him rolling. 1 and 2.
Do you have to spend any kind of a special? Do you have to spend one of your moves to increase your altitude?
Yep. Altitude actually costs 2 moves to climb.
Okay, because you just...
So to dive is free.
How many moves do you have?
3.
3. Then if it takes 2, why did you move 2 spaces?
No, so I was here.
Okay.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I moved, climbed, and then with my last move I did a turn.
Okay.
Yep.
And then that turned, when you flipped it, it turned your marker to be my marker.
Whoop.
I'm not OCD. Is it my turn? Can I go now?
It is your turn and you can go now.
Jeez,
oh Pete.
1, 2...
1, 2, 3. Or
3 and slide.
3 and slide.
Do I get... No, different altitude.
Is it?
Is
no
it?
Stopping over. Here we go. It doesn't say anything. I think you need to be in the same altitude to get the planes, so...
I can't complain. You already gave me one that we're not sure about.
Yeah, I gave... Yeah.
So more than one. I will be shush now.
And that was the one you just did is right
Correct.
there. All right.
And now I want to move all of my other ones.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You should try to find the borders of the map for me. Just keep going that way.
Just Amelia Earhart my way out.
That would work for me though.
2, 3. I don't know if I just cheated, but he'd be either there or there.
If you're in the realm, then I think we're good.
Yeah.
Like my agility is in what I'm hoping is the realm of the game. Okay. So
And
all those are moved. All right. I'm going to book this one this way.
So you want to go 1, 2, 3?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hold on. Put her back.
1, 2. I don't remember. There?
Yeah. Can I whip around and get you or what?
You cannot.
Why?
Because you can... I don't know. Hold on. 1, 2...
Because you don't want to lose.
Oh my... I think 1, 2, 3, maybe.
Do I at least damage you?
I think you damaged me.
This is my damage dance.
I don't know if this is what happened, but we're rolling with it, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm having fun.
I am also having fun in the most begrudging way possible. All right.
You say that every time you lose to me, though.
Which is like every time. All right. Do something with your guy. Oh wait, no, you just went, so now I got to go.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna set him there temporarily, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Are my people gonna die from all the smoke that you're polluting the air with?
It's your fault. If you wouldn't be shooting me, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, this Tabletopia, to take a quick aside, this is actually pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I think this is nice. Plus, you don't have to deal with the cleanup.
The fact that we get to like soft play this game right now is fun.
Mm-hmm.
And no, so I'm gonna ask: did you have to buy the Kickstarter to get this?
Nope.
Tabletopia?
You guys can check this out completely. Just go on Tabletopia and search Fighters of the Pacific, and this is all free. You do not need to back the Kickstarter. They have 3 scenarios. The Kickstarter, I believe, is going to come with 11 scenarios. In the base game are not going to be very historical scenarios, but they do have expansions such as, obviously, you can't do a World War II Pacific dogfighting game without doing the Battle of Midway. And they have, I think they have 2 or 3 expansions, and they've unlocked a whole bunch of additional content. And this guy is also activated.
To get all this for free, to get to soft play it, no investment, just spend a little time playing it, that is really fun. And it just hypes me up for the hard copy, and it gives me an idea of the things that we just have to iron out once we get the actual hard copy of the game. I can spank you digitally, and
I really enjoy this game so far.
You're a big dogfight fan, though.
Yes. I own all of the History Channel dogfights, and that was before they put them on YouTube. You have one more plane to go, it looks like.
Okay, I want to...
These two are about to crash midair.
For real, like, they're a hot mess over there. So I have just about everybody facing the same way. If they can, join formation with these two.
3.
Yeah.
And I think that he's kind of angled weird. I think something happened. He's slightly off, but we know he's facing that way.
Yes.
All right, and that.
Now you got to clean up.
Yes.
Tabletopia should insert like a
clean up token button.
Hit C for clean up tokens. I like that.
That would be Tabletopia. If you're watching this, C for clean up tokens. All right.
So, now who has initiative?
That's a good question, because I got a few damage guys, but you have more guys in an absolute mess. So we'll see.
We're a big cluster over there.
All right, so let's count mine first.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you still have the initiative.
Aren't these 3 facing the same?
Oh, yeah, 4.
Like,
Sorry.
So 4.
This guy threw me off.
Okay. All right. So now you stop it.
Hey, I fixed it.
Apparently, just
it goes to show you, folks. You just shake things really hard when they're acting up. Don't do that.
Yikes. Okay. Moving on. I want this one to not crash into that one.
You can move through, you guys. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
3 and facing. Yeah. I'm gonna take that guy out. Ideally, maybe.
He is going to go right here, and unfortunately, that's going to be his activation. Oopsies. All right. Climb. 1.
You just seem so angry.
Well, I thought I was doing really good to start, and then you came in. I felt bad, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm going to have to start being nice to her. Nope.
Do you feel bad that you also keep looking down instead of at the camera?
Well, I have my display over here to make sure that I'm in frame. Thank you very much. It's for you guys.
Can I beat you now?
You can go now.
So
because he just went.
Now I want to take you and go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
and face that.
3.
Yeah, and face you. Are you in my zone? Are you in my auto zone? This is fun.
You know, I will say it's fun even though I'm losing.
Like every other game you play?
Like every other game that we play because you're a cheater.
I am not.
She's not a cheater. I'm just a sore loser.
See, this looks bad because the agility rules we don't have fleshed out yet.
Yes.
So it makes me look bad.
She read the book very thoroughly and she's just choosing to ignore it. All right, so do you want to keep these guys in line?
Yes, I do.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hold on. That one was right here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Right
turn
here?
her yep, and turn her that way.
Oh, okay. So
my shifts are hers.
She was facing this way.
So 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Ugh.
Skill, baby.
Now I got
skill.
No, baby me.
All right. I don't want to mess with this. I will, however. Actually, maybe 1, 2.
Yeah, play chicken with me.
1. Go slide. And get past you. That way it's...
So you can blind my ship
1,
with your
2.
exhaust coming out of your tailpipe over there?
I don't know how that's going to work. Where was I again? I was right here.
You are a hot mess.
1, 2, 3... Put me. Yep, I don't know. He's dead. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. We'll flip him.
Oh my goodness.
We'll flip him.
My whole fleet's gonna be chasing this dumb.
He is a survivor. That is Corporal Ronald J. Survivor.
You sound like Andy Dwyer.
Okay,
hold on. Where am I?
Here.
All my people.
And here.
I'm gonna come down here. So.
You want to make a circle?
I guess.
1, 2, 3.
Correct.
1, 2, 3.
Can you put her here so they can stay in formation?
2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and agile.
CCC.
And oh, you just got them back into formation. Very clever. Very, very clever. Well, now got ourselves a reckoning. So 1, 2, 3. Haha! I'm finally doing stuff again, guys.
You should mind your own business.
Go
away.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, that looks like a good place to be. Stop it!
I don't feel bad anymore. 1, 2, 3.
Back off! See,
1,
this is
2,
where he gets on my
3.
freaking nerves because he can't just just die. And now you've separated your guys.
That is okay because I need to. Was this guy?
Who
Oh
cares?
no, he got him.
I don't even care. I care so not at all. I am.
Guys, I can still do stuff.
All right, fine. Make my thing do the S move so I can hit your person.
Oh, geez, I didn't think about that. Oh no, you don't want to do the split S.
Why? Because that would destroy your dude?
No, because if you end here, the arc of fire is here. If you end here, the arc of fire is here.
Okay, so just flip a doop. Isn't that the whole thing of the S thing? That I just flip a doop and then you're in right in front of me and then you're dead?
She's looking to do the flip-a-doop, guys.
I just want revenge for the 3 ships you just frickin' took from me.
2.
Loop-de-loop. Moited.
3.
Dead.
Or if you go...
See how he's trying to help me kill him? Isn't he so sweet?
Where were you?
This is why I end up winning, because you help me kill yourself.
2, 3, and then agile, and that puts me in.
In what?
I think. That kills me.
Even though we're at different altitudes?
Oh, no, it doesn't, because you'd have to... Whoop.
Yeah, that's why I told you I wanted to flip a doop.
Hey, if you want to flip a doop, which one do you want? That one or that one?
Which one kills you?
Neither.
Why not? How are you not in my range?
Oh, I lied because you have agile. Does that count with the split S? I don't think it counts with the split S.
Any way to just not die, huh? You just won't accept death? Roger S. Survivor thing. Captain Roger S. Survivor.
You first can always pass. Agile.
See, this is why they give you the test. So you can make up your own filler rules. And yes. I say that I should... If I'm going down there, how is my person going to not press the button to shoot you? I don't think I'd wait a turn to shoot you.
Because it's right there. The question is does agile count right there? And I think it... I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. We'll just play.
If this were real life, you'd be dead already.
She doesn't know that I'm actually a professional fighter pilot.
Are you giving it to me because you're about to stomp the rest of my fleet?
I'm not actually. This does not look good for me. All right, let's total up the initiative. I think I might have just gotten it back, but we shall see. Yes, by dying.
Yeah, you did.
So you got
2, and I've got 3, 4.
I got 3. 1, 2, 3, and you have 1,
I
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I'm in a good place. Okay, now I'm gonna have my 3 girls here do S's and flip under your guys and come back up around and shoot you in the butt.
That's a good plan. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he activates there, and you are in my arc of fire. Where would you like to maneuver to?
Out of your arc of fire.
You got to tell me very specifically.
How many spaces can I move?
You can move one space out of my arc of fire, or you can do the split S.
I'll split it to S.
You will split S. Which way would you like to be facing? Where would you like to be?
Away from you. If I do a split S, what does that give me? Then I have to climb.
Then you have to climb.
Just put me. Just shut up and put me there. You big jerk.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3.
Okay, my turn? Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. I want dispersion. You go 1, 2, 3. I want him to kill you.
And I will take this.
Why can't you turn that person so I can get that guy? I wanted to turn. Can I not do that?
No, because you were turning left. And there's no right turns after a left turn.
Okay. Then fix it.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. I guess
so now you'll
I
damage
have
that
to do
guy.
is split S my way.
Did I damage you at least?
No, because I'm split S-ing my way out.
I hate rules.
Why can't I just win?
I mean, it's a good question. Okay, can I kill that guy?
1,
2,
2,
flip them.
3.
Dead, both of them. Are they both in my arm? Why is this happening?
Or agile. Agile, you can go boop and
Yeah,
take
I'll
me
kill
out.
that guy. See, this is why I don't think I don't do things for myself. I kill him plenty fine in other games just on my own. Okay? I'm not sitting right next to you.
Okay. You did that.
I did do that. It's always mid-game where I feel so cocky, and then right at the end I'm like...
Let's go. 1, 2. I will let you go.
I think you should just quit. I think you're a lost cause. I think...
This guy.
1, 2, turn, 3. Shoot you right in the butt. In the buttocks. You're not activated.
Nope.
See, if I had dice to roll right now, I would crit you.
What I am going to do is something called chain reacting.
Just gonna ignore my smack talk then.
Shoot me right in the buttocks. Forrest Gump. Alright, chain reacting, so I activate him to move right there. Now you need to move out of my arc of fire.
Up 1. Sorry, over 1.
Split S over 1? Or go right here?
Just go forward then. Just go forward.
Okay. And that...
If I've made it this far without doing a split S, I think I just have this stupid goal to now not do a split S. It's your thing. This game. So now... You moved him because... Oh, so did I start that chain reaction?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yep.
See, this is me paying attention.
1, 2, 3... This might not work how I want it to.
Why? Because you'll fail?
But, alright, you have this guy left to,
start, can you, I need the full scope. Climb and turn that way.
boom, boom, And turn.
Did you just accidentally put that guy in altitude?
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want the agile turn or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
All right. All right. Okay, so that is...
I'm being a lot nicer on camera than I am.
We have...
Have we been doing the turn marker?
I think we missed the last one, so let's go to 7. Maybe.
This is our problem.
We'll fix. Yeah, we'll fix it in the edit. Okay, so we'll count mine first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it stays. The initiative, if it is a tie,
Equal.
stays.
Which you had.
Correct.
And you're just gonna skip. So I can go.
Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know yet.
Can I skip? Am I allowed to skip a turn?
One, 2.
One, two, three.
1, 2, 3. See, the guys, this is why I need to pay more attention. And that is activated.
Activated. It is your turn. See again with the Russian, Japanese people.
1, 2, 3.
Forfeit. I heard that.
I will skip.
I roll. And I will, I'll move my lone little birdie towards the, just 3 straight forward. Yep.
3. I will skip.
I will skip.
You cannot.
Yeah, but
The person with the initiative gets to skip.
Okay,
Ugh.
fine. Scroll down. 1, 2, 3, facing that one.
1, 2, 3.
Can I do an agile turn again?
Agile turn again.
Okay. You're in my range. Please move.
I will go
Okay. Yep, let go.
here. Or, hold on. I know what you're doing, ma'am. I think I will split S my way.
I will split S. I will split S this ship. Can I do that? Do you die now?
I do. 1, 2. He goes over there. That goes back there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I will.
You'll what? What will you do?
1. That's free. 1, 2, 3. And I will take this person out. Ow. All right. And that is that. And then 1, 2, 3. If I go low altitude, I'll keep the... But then we need to climb again.
Yep. You should just not do that.
1, 2, 3 is where I was at.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
I want to kill you already. Where's the fourth one coming in?
No, I was here. 1, 2, 3.
Just put the dang marker down.
I am thinking very carefully about my life decisions. Thank you very much.
See, this is where I tend to start losing because I just get too impatient to come in for the kill. All right.
All right.
I want to agility.
Agilitize. 1, 2, 3. And take him out. I feel like the turning is... There's too much turning.
Until the rules tell me otherwise. Do you think the creators are going to watch this and just be like, this is a whole bunch of bogus?
Yeah, they're going to be like, those are not the rules at all. You guys are doing it so wrong.
What if we promise to do another one once we get our hard copy? And actually...
Once they send us the hard copy early, send us our own little hard copy, gold-plated, addressed to... Steelbook. We're a big fan of Steelbooks because they do that in board games. All right.
Can you hurry up and move your last ship into a losing position?
1, 2, 3.
Why did you have to worry about her?
And...
You know, that's your problem, is you worry too much about other people, what they're doing.
It is now your turn.
Scoop-de-loop around, I want to kill him.
Scoop-de-loop. 1, 2, 3.
I accept.
All right. And...
Clear the board.
1, 2... Let's see here. We have for handicap. I'm pretty sure that you so 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn toker. 1, 2.
Nope.
Oh, 2, 3,
so you
4.
get 1, 2, 3, and I've got 4.
All right.
So I'm better than you.
1, 2, 3. I will let you go first. Yep, I will.
Tata. Here, I want that.
1, 2, 3.
Trey. So that's.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't do that stupid TikTok.
What stupid TikTok?
Then I won't tell you.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Don't know,
clearly.
then I won't tell you.
I think I can go 1 forward and then dive. And that's what I will do.
I think you can stop running from what's going to happen to you. Put a marker on him so I can kill him.
And
that's my target. That's what that is.
And you did this one.
Yes. Okay, so now it's my turn. Okay, cool. Dive and kill your guy.
1, 2, 3. Or was it the other one? I don't know.
No, I thought diving... No, you moved the right one. I thought diving was free.
It is. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
So, sink him, please.
This is clearly very early on in the war when the Japanese still had all their experienced pilots.
Okay, what was that game that we played? Was it Normandy? What game?
Dauntless?
Dauntless.
Yeah.
We were playing Dauntless. And,
North Africa.
And was it because wasn't I had the German team? Or you were the German team, and whoever the Germans were, they were winning, and we just smack talked about wanting to let the Nazis win the war. And that's the thing that sucks about these World War II games, is you're like, if I metagame too much, it's like, oh, shiitake.
I'm playing the bad. Yeah. I am responsible for a great many tragedies. Yeah. I will skip.
I will not roll. No, that was too late for that. Move that way.
1, 2.
This is the fun part
3.
in chess where we just converge on the king.
Yeah. This is Ronald's brother.
Ronald's brother.
Harold I Survivor.
Harold I be not surviving.
I be not surviving. No, it's not IB. It's Isaac. Harold Isaac.
I'm done with
Survivor.
You. Can you lose already?
I will skip.
You to lose. I will dive and be divin.
1. What do you want to do from here? 1.
Turn me somewhere towards
2,
you.
3.
Yes. Nailed it.
And you can agile or you can stay facing the other way. I imagine you want to agile?
No, I mean it's end turn, so just be ready for me to come after you. Fine, agile. No, go ahead. Agile.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Agile.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
No, because when the rules come in and it turns out I've actually lost this game, I need to hold on to what I can while I can. Oh, now you got time. Now you got places to go.
I should now, by all rights, I should alert the commander and just kind of right off the board there, but
That's why I told you, why don't you find the edge of the map?
I just may. I may call it.
We know you have initiative. This is the part of the game that I find annoying, because I'm ready to kill you, and you're going to make me chase you for it.
You best believe I am. All right. You may go first. Let's move this.
This one. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
How do I get up?
You need to have
Spend 2. Okay, go back. 2, 3. Climb. That's as far as I can go.
And you can go one more.
Go one more.
Okay. Oh.
Do you skip me again?
Oh no.
Why are you failing?
No, I think it's a Tabletopia thing I'm just going to leave that there, but we know it's there.
Blame the software. That's fine.
Do
you skip again?
It's a poor...
Do you skip
yes,
again?
I do.
Yes. Climb.
It's a poor carpenter who blames his tools.
Turn towards... Oh,
And agile?
Yes. I find this very frustrating.
We'll turn. We'll turn.
Put the token on both of our things. Unless you just want to remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Move over. Go.
Oh,
move
this
straight.
way?
Yep, straighten her out.
3.
Straight.
Okay.
No, I want to.
Oh, you want to turn.
Yeah, I want to face that. Yeah, that way. Right there. That was very kooky.
1, 2, 3. Like that?
Sure.
Okay then. If I can manage to take out one more 0, I will be happy.
I am so close to stomping you. Can you just die already?
1, 2.
Oh, are you taking your initiative?
3.
Are you going? Are you not
I am.
skipping?
Here's the deal. I'm actually just gonna 1, 2, and I'm off the board. And I think that counts as a victory point towards her. But to be fair, I think we can tell who won. Now let's talk.
Thoughts? Feelings?
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about how you enjoyed the game. In spite of losing, I actually really enjoyed it.
I thought it was fun.
I think I just muted you.
Oh.
You thought it was really fun, and you struggle with.
I struggle with dogfights. Don't interest me. When it comes to wars, I don't know. That's just never an area of battle that I found intriguing. This was fun.
Yes.
It gave also I kind of want to go back. It makes me want to go back and visit the Battle of Midway, and see it just kind of creates a different appreciation for what for the tactics that were used in that time. I had a ridiculous amount of fun, even for a tabletop. I feel bad because my victory doesn't feel completely earned, just because that agility played a huge role into my winning.
Yes.
And so I'm super curious to get the hard copy and see how that's going to actually, see how hard I actually lost.
So, I, on the other hand, am actually a really big history buff, and I love battles, learning about battles in the Pacific Theater. I think there were a lot of incredibly brave, selfless, and
crazy smart,
smart, and just wonderful people working their tails off to defend America. And because I mean, after the attack of Pearl Harbor, that was one of the times where we really came together as a nation. And of course, military aviation is just insanely interesting to me. And lately, I've been getting a whole lot more into naval, learning about naval conflicts, specifically because I mean, you talk about, for instance, the Enterprise was an aircraft carrier in the Pacific. That ship, you have a lot of people working through a lot of very, very intense combats where you have Japanese fighters, and of course the Japanese were very, I mean, I'm coming at this from an American perspective. The Japanese were a very, very dedicated fighting force. You know, they're painted as the bad guys here in America, of course, because that's who we were fighting. But they were objectively, they were very incredibly dedicated. They were superior, especially early on in the war. They were vastly superior aerial combatants than we were. We had largely untested 19-year-olds, where they had been fighting in over in Asia to try and take China. So I think it's just an incredibly interesting time period. But that being said, with all of this, when you do a war game as something like this, there's something that sometimes feels a little bit dirty about rolling dice to decide whether someone lives or dies. And, you know, if you're going to do a combat, sometimes you think about what it actually means that you're shooting down Americans and all that. But I think that this game pays a really, really good respect to everything I saw, pays a really, really good respect to the conflicts. I read some of the scenario stuff that they released for the Kickstarter, and they are going through extra links to make sure that each aircraft is done in a very, very historical way. As much as you can for something that's, you know, move twice or move 3 times, and then if the person's in your range, they're dead. You know, it is a very, very chess.
That's what I'm excited for, is when the game comes out. And I don't know if they have any planned expansions, but I imagine there's so many opportunities for them to actually do that. But this was fun as like a starter, but I'm excited about different aircrafts and the different moves that you can do. There were a couple times where I got you into this move where you were like right behind me, and I'm like, man, if I just had like a rear gun that I could throw out. And
yes.
I see that a couple of the ships have that one space back where I'm like, or there you go, la la la.
Yeah, words.
Words. You have that ability to also attack via rear. So I am impressed with this game.
So
it was fun.
So since we are talking about that, if any of you aren't really history buffs, you can see right here traits fighter, traits bomber, dive bomber, and traits bomber, torpedo bomber. Now a torpedo bomber, they do have torpedoes in this game. The Japanese torpedoes will be better than the American torpedoes because in the war they were, and I'm curious to see how that is going to translate to the tabletop. But right here, a dive bomber, what they used to have to do is you would come in from high altitude, and I don't have a ship, but maybe I'll do another playthrough and you guys will be able to see the ships. You had to come in real life and go and dive at about 250 miles per hour until you were about 1,000 feet off of the ship, between 1,000 and 2,000, and then you had to drop your bomb. That's dive bombers. and the entire time you had flak, which they do have flak tokens in this game, so I'm curious to see how that plays out as well. So as a dive bomber, basically you're going right into the mouth of the beast, diving at it, and then dropping a giant bomb, and then afterwards you have to try and fly away without any enemies coming in and shooting you down. So you see that they don't have too much in the way of forward munitions, but there was a rear gunner, an actual separate second person in the back who would be sitting there and shooting at these zeros as they were trying to come and take them out doing their mission. And that's very similar to torpedo bombers, except they came in low and dropped their payload as they were coming in towards the ship. So
I do want to ask, how many players, like, are you able to play this by yourself?
They say it is soloable, but it's definitely built for soloable.
Han Soloable?
Han Soloable. But they say it's a solo capable, but it's definitely built for multiplayer. Now the easy thing is if you have 3 people who want to play, all you have to do, or 4 people, whatever it may be, is you just break up squadrons. So let's say I take my 8 Japanese zeros over on this side, and this is what I have to play with, and then someone else can have, their 8 on the other side, and maybe they're facing 15 to 17 wildcats. So it's easier to break up into multiple groups than basically create the AI separately, because what you have to do in solo play is you just play both sides.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, is that if you want to kind of relive the battle for yourself, or you just want to kind of work some tactics through, you can do that comfortably,
yes,
manageably.
So if you're I foresee myself playing this solo, just like you said, to go through how Midway would look on the tabletop, how maybe the Battle of the Coral Sea might look, Guadalcanal, those types of battles, see how those might look actually played out. I would be interested to play some of those larger scale ones with maybe 3 or 4 people to represent that chaos, because at all times I can tell you what my squad's gonna do, but I might not know what my buddy's gonna do. And that was a huge thing during the war, is you have your squad you control, but you don't always get to vote on what your buddies are doing to try and help you.
Well, and another, like, this game, it took us a little bit longer just because we're new to it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like, hey, Jozlynn, I really want to bust out a quick game. Let's go play. And
yes.
You don't have, it's not a huge setup, because you have those times where you're like, I want to sit and get into a game. I could get into the meta mode pretty quick with this game. It felt real enough, but it was lighthearted enough. It's not, doesn't take itself too seriously, which I think some war games can, where you're like, maybe I don't want to dwell too much on that negative side of it. But it was really easy to learn, and I think obviously the more you play it, the faster that you're going to get at it. So it's just one of those real nice, like, pick up and go games. Again, I'm super excited to get the actual hard copy to play. Now,
what I'm actually really excited about is you guys, if you're watching my channel, chances are you've played a war game or two. This is fantastic. I love reference cards, and it's something you don't always get with war games. I've been playing a lot of Stargrave lately, and I love Stargrave. However, the QRS is like 6 pages long. This is great. very visual, very easy. Another game I actually really like, I'm a huge comic book Mouse Guard fan. Swords and Shields is kind of reminds me of this.
Swords and Shields and Strongholds.
Yeah, Sword, Shields, Strongholds. It reminds me, because it's very chess-like in its movements, and in this game, the entire time I was playing, kind of reminded me of that.
That's a good point.
Very physical on where you position your planes, which was very obviously important back then.
Very chess-like.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I think that is a good place to wrap up, because we are coming up on an hour and a half. That took longer than I thought it would, but like we said, this is our first time playing the game. So, I don't know. Let's, on a scale of 0 to Wildcat, where would you rate it? 1 to 5 stars. Let's do the good old American star or suns. You were the Japanese. 1 to 5 suns.
I would give this 4.2 suns.
4.2 suns.
It was pretty good. A big win for me is kind of the quick play. I like, for a game like this, I like a quick turnaround. I kind of hate the games where you have to sit there for 10 minutes for your turn to go. I love how fast it was. Except when your opponent won't accept their fate. That can be kind of irritating. But no, this was major kudos. This was a good game.
Real quick, there was a couple of times, in the beginning, I was like, oh man, I'm taking out so many of her planes. How is she going to recover? Maybe this game is a little one-sided.
Potentially by abusing the agility rules.
Yeah, potentially abusing the agility rules. But it turned around real quick once, over here, I took those planes out and I was like, oh man, I feel bad. I just kind of wiped that squad. And then I kind of got first blood over here and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then immediately she just moved in and kind of came in with her forces and just really started to mop me up, because I did a little bit of a bully tactic and I wasn't expecting you to maneuver in the way that you did. Not saying that you're not good at strategy.
I'm very impatient. I'm very tank-like as well, so anything that requires strategy, in any game I play, I'm tank mode. I just want to get in and muscle my way through anything. So this was a challenge for me.
So, I would give it stars, American Spangle stars. I would probably have to give it a little bit higher than you. I 4.5 to 4.8 on my first playthrough. I'm really going to have to play it some more. One game with these rules is not enough to tell you definitively, but right. My first impression makes me want to pick up and play another game. And even though it's been an hour,
it just will get smaller by the more that you play it.
Yeah, this was incredibly fun. I'm more of a physical game guy, but I didn't mind that we were on Tabletop. Yeah,
you've been talking about it, and it's especially when your Kickstarter does take a while to get in, especially with the delays and the shipping and stuff right now. It's an awesome way to be able to kind of scratch that itch that you're like, I read it, I was sold on it, and now I want to play it today, right now, right this second.
That is one other thing that excites me, that I'm going to try and upload a second video. I have a busy schedule with work. I'm going to try and upload a second video with my son. He's about to be 11, and I think that's the perfect age, because if you look at this, it's all right there. I don't see any reason why this wouldn't be a kid-friendly game, but I would like to test it out, just to get that out to you guys. Maybe you have kids in mind. Maybe you have some history buff kids that would really like to, or kids who just like airplanes. And I think that this would be the perfect game for you to get your kids into wargaming, especially historical wargaming. It's nothing crazy. You don't need to paint a bunch of models. The system is
Super
incredibly intuitive, and if you forget something, it's all visual.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, everything. How many moves do I get? Oh, 3. Okay, what can I do with those? This. Except split S. That's only fighters. Cool.
I hope he wipes the floor with you. I do.
And
I probably will.
and one last thing that I actually liked. Hey, what does 20 millimeter gun do? Oh, right here. It gives you double damage right there. And that is something that they could have just left you to have to flip through the rule book. It seems like these guys really paid a lot of attention to detail. So that's just a little thing.
You can tell when your game is being made by true gamers.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. People who've actually played the game. Because I've played a couple of games where they clearly didn't play test like they should.
Right.
This one, I think they put a lot of love into it. I'm guessing they had to kill a lot of darlings to get it this cleaned up and this smooth running. I love the damage markers, how they look. And I'm still talking even though I said we're going to get going. So, all right. I am Michael. This is Jozlynn. Please feel free to like and subscribe, Tabletop and Hobby Stop. I will be trying to upload more. I took a really long break. Everyone's been dealing with stuff with COVID, but it really kind of knocked me on my keister. So we're getting back up from that as far as the channel goes, and I will try and be more consistent. And let me know if you guys like this stuff. If you want, I can try and find different games, pre-Kickstarter games, play them through, and see what you guys think. I mainly wanted to do this one because they were all in French, and I thought, I'm super pumped about this game. I can't wait to play it. I might as well record it. And that gives me an excuse to draft my wife. So, all right. You guys have, I don't know what I'm about to say. Have a good one. And I will catch you in the next video, hopefully another video on Fighters of the Pacific. All right. Bye.